Hi, my name is Lacey Brutschy. I'm a real estate agent in Dallas, and I've lived here since 2005. So about 15, 16 years. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it's like to live in Dallas. Thing number one. Wherever you moved from, you were a great driver. You were polite, you were courteous, and others were polite and courteous to you. Guess what? That's out the window now. You live in Dallas, Texas. You're not going to let anyone merge. You're never going to use a turn signal. And if it rains, you're going to have an accident on 635 almost immediately. And speaking of 635, if you happen to leave after 5:15 in the afternoon from work and you're traveling down into downtown or up to Plano, just know that you're definitely going to be sitting on the tollway for an hour. So buckle in your bootstraps and love a podcast, because you're going to need to do that to get through your day. You now have a favorite place to get margaritas. You now have a favorite barbecue place, and you now have a favorite taco place. And you will die for all of them. Guess what? You live in Dallas, you definitely have a dog now. Chances are is that you've gotten a pit bull, maybe even a golden retriever, and definitely a Frenchie or a regular bulldog. You bring them with you constantly, and you only go to Mutt's Canine Cantina. It's October, y'all. And while the rest of the country is out there enjoying their pumpkin spice lattes, or PSLs, you definitely enjoy that, but now that you live in Texas, you mainly enjoy the Texas State Fair and eating all of the fried food that goes with it. If you're not eating a fried Oreo, you're probably not even living in Dallas. Also, this is going to be the one time of the year that you use the dart, and you have to ask multiple people how to do it on your way to the State Fair. Dallas has 2 seasons, August and December. The 3 weeks that happen between them for fall and spring are the reasons why you moved here, but unfortunately, those things don't happen very often. What was that? You've literally never had allergies before? Oh, well, I mean, you're in Dallas now, so you're definitely allergic to something. We have lots of cedar. You're allergic to cedar now. And because you have allergies, you're gonna need to use this. It's not an ad, it's just honest. You can get it at Whole Foods. And speaking of weather, we have very strange weather here in Dallas. So if you thought that you were going to dress for today based off of what you were wearing yesterday, the world outside thinks that that's a hilarious joke. Yesterday I was literally in a bathing suit. Today it's 55 degrees and I'm in 3 layers. If you're buying a house, make sure that your insurance policy covers hail. We have quite a lot of baseball-sized hail here. It usually hits in March. So if you have a home or if you have a car, you want to make sure that these things are covered. And speaking of your house, it's very common for the settlement here to kind of shift. So your foundation will crack slightly, but that's okay. What we're really concerned about is more of a deviation than 3 inches from the center line. And trust me, you'll be able to figure out whether or not you have more than 3 inches of deviation in your foundation. If you're into eating out, drinking, fashion, giving back to the community, and especially if you're into sports, Dallas is the place for you. This all being said, Dallas is a fantastic place to live. I just wish that I had known these things prior to moving, which is why it's important to just kind of tell people what's going on in the city that they're going to be moving to.